right, welcome to episode 6 of the Alto Pinion podcast, not to be confused with Alt Opinion podcast, presented by Yoke Everywhere. This week, we have our guests here. And to my side...
Hi, I'm Gabe. I am a fourth year. Can we restart the podcast?
No, this is going to end it.
Oh, God. Hey, at least I was confident about it. I'm the third year. I'm a pre-med bio major. And my fun fact about myself is that I cannot count to 4. So, all right.
All right, and below me...
I'm Nolan, first year on pre-med with bio major, just like Gabe. And my fun fact is Gabe is my gay boyfriend.
It's true.
It's very true.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a lot of good times together.
Now you're making me jealous that I'm not Gabe's buddy anymore.
No, you're
We had sex over the Travis Scott burger in the park.
You had
Yeah.
Over... What do you mean over the burger?
Like literally over it. Like
on the burger.
Like there was a bench and the burger was there and we were kind of like arched over it.
Okay. Anyway, the topic
I mean, we
this
can't
week,
levitate, Kyle.
I feel like this is a good segue into the topic this week, which is food.
Yes, we were talking about food.
Yes, food.
I feel like we should start out with the Travis Scott burger because it's very topical.
Well,
That and
we
smoked
had the
nuggets.
Travis Scott meal, not the burger.
yeah,
not
that's
just the
true.
burger. I would say the whole meal, besides the burger, was probably about a 6.5 because those fries, they were cold, unsalted, and soggy.
Yeah.
And just made my heart hurt.
Also, I gotta say, the Sprite, not that good. I mean, it's good,
The
but
Sprite,
like, it's overrated. McDonald's Sprite.
yeah. Their Sprite wasn't as good as other McDonald's.
We went to the McDonald's
Like-
on Riverside too, if that makes a difference for
I went
any
to
of
that one
you
too.
McDonald's connoisseurs. Oh, did you have it, Kyle?
Yeah, I had it like a day or two after it was out because my roommate really wanted it. He's like, Kyle, drive me there because I'm the only one with a car here. And I'm like, I don't really want to. I don't really care about the Travis Scott burger. And he's like, come on, Kyle. And I'm like, fine, but you got to buy it for me. But
Did
yeah,
you
I'm not-
enjoy the Coke? Did you
What?
enjoy it? Did you enjoy
It was okay. Like, I prefer a regular quarter pounder. I didn't really care for the bacon or lettuce.
Yeah, I
It did
agree.
have
The
a
bacon
lot
was-
of lettuce on there.
Yeah, it was
I thought
like
the bacon-
The bacon was kind of all right on it.
I combined
But the one thing that I did like about it, though, is that the whole meal was only $6 when normally
Yeah.
a whole meal is like 8.
Kyle, you can get a chip from McDonald's for this.
Get a what? Oh,
A McDonald's sponsorship. There you go. You're looking for a sponsor, right?
okay. This week's episode is unofficially sponsored by McDonald's. Also, have you tried their spicy nuggets and their mighty hot sauce?
They're
I haven't tried their
with a
spicy
free
nuggets
toy.
yet.
The spicy nuggets aren't very good, but the hot sauce is really good.
That's true.
So on the burger, I put like a combination of the hot mustard and the barbecue sauce, and I feel like those two things together worked really well. I think it elevated the experience.
I would not
It did.
expect
I
that.
haven't really had the hot mustard from there before, but I would definitely get it again.
Also, Nolan shouted, "It's late!" at the lady in the drive-thru, and she gave us like the most deadpan, like dead-eyed look
Well,
possible.
they probably got that all day, and they're like, "Oh, here's another one of those weirdos."
I mean, when we were in the drive-thru at the McDonald's, they have two things separately. And while I was ordering, the people in like the car over from us were like, "Are you guys getting the Fortnite burger too?"
Did you have them double cup your Sprite?
Why?
No.
Oh, I did.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. My roommates were like, "Yo, you should ask him to double cup the Sprite," and I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Cause it's funny." And I'm like, "Okay." And I did the
I feel like
order. And I'm like, 3 Travis Scott meals with Sprites, and then also could you double cup one of the Sprites? And they're just like, okay. But then they forgot a Sprite. But they were all double cupped.
Wait, when you
Why
say
is
they
it
forgot
funny
the
though to double
Sprite,
cup the Sprite?
What?
wait, when you say they forgot the Sprite, did they just hand you like 2 cups that were empty?
No, like they like. Well, so 3 of us got the Travis Scott meal, and then one of the roommates just got like a Coke and a McFlurry. So they gave us a Coke and then 2 Sprites instead of 3 Sprites.
Got ripped.
Yeah, and they also.
I don't really
did
get why
barbecue
it's
sauce.
funny though to double cup the Sprite.
Yeah, it just seems like a waste.
I only wanted one of them double cupped, but they double cupped all the drinks that they gave us.
But they didn't give you all the drinks.
Exactly.
I'm just really confused why they chose Travis Scott as like the person to collab with.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
I
don't
looked it
know.
up.
He was in Fortnite. That's all I know.
I looked it up, and the last person they collabed with was Michael Jordan in like the 90s.
What'd they do?
I don't know. They probably had like a burger or something.
Michael
saying it's
Jordan burger?
McDonald's.
Or maybe it was like a sauce, like dunk like Michael Jordan.
I can
and you
look
like
it
dunk
up.
your nuggets. Like maybe it was like circular, like it was all circular nuggets, and they're like, do a Michael Jordan dunk.
Oh my god, it's almost the exact same thing as the Travis Scott burger. It's a quarter pounder
Let's
with bacon
see.
and barbecue sauce. The McJordan special.
What if you went to a McDonald's today and were like, can I get the McJordan special?
I feel like people would just be confused because apparently the last time it happened was 1992.
You just go to one and like the manager happens to have been there for like 30 years and they're like, I remember that.
I'm just confused how like they didn't get anybody else in that span between Michael Jordan and Travis Scott.
Yeah, and then like almost 30-year span.
Yeah. So no offense to Travis Scott, but I feel like he's not on the same level as Michael Jordan
Yeah.
in popularity. Could have gotten like
It's
Rihanna
called the
or
McJordan
something.
special.
Gabe already said
It's a
that.
burger.
Yeah, I already said that.
Oh, yeah. I looked it up.
I also just looked it up.
That's what we've been talking about.
Sorry, guys. Nolan's drunk. On the
But
soy
we don't
sauce.
drink. We don't drink.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is
We
a
don't
Christian
drink.
section. That's why Nolan got kicked out of the section.
Yes.
The only thing we drink here is soy sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And cum.
Okay, moving away from McDonald's. Because,
Our unofficial sponsor.
yeah, our unofficial sponsor. We love you, McDonald's. All hail. All hail the clown. What other kind of food do you all like?
All right. My favorite food is sushi.
Sushi? Ooh.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
You got like a specific type you like?
Well, I really like sashimi, which is like just the raw fish instead of like the roll.
Wait,
of
is that
stuff.
the one where it's like laying on top of rice, or is it literally just the fish?
Well, either that with it's laying on top of the rice or just the fish. Those are my favorite kinds.
I think it's
Typically I do like yellowfin tuna.
Have you ever been to Saseki in Iowa City? Either of you? It's right next
No.
to Stellas. I think it's the best sushi place in Iowa
Oh, I've
City.
been wanting to try that because like whenever I go to Stellas, I pass by it and I'm like, I want to try that sometime, but I still haven't.
No, it kicks Formosa's ass.
Well, I mean, I feel like Formosa isn't
It's
that
not
great
that good.
anyway.
No. The only reason people go there, I feel like, is because they have cheap sushi on Thursdays.
True.
But no, Saseki is so good. They have like a sushi burrito where they have like all the raw fish and then they put the rice and like the seaweed on the outside.
Wait,
And you
so
can get like the spicy mayo in it and stuff.
isn't that just like sushi except instead of like cutting it
It's
up,
like
they
a
just
long
don't?
sushi, but it's like thicker than like a regular sushi.
So do you just eat it like nom, nom, nom,
I mean, that's how I have been eating it.
or do you just go like
Well, I feel like you can't forget.
all of it at once.
I mean, I'm used to
Is it
that
so?
with
Wait, does it look like
when I'm with
this?
Nolan. Yeah, it's about that size, I'd say.
That's big. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't pick it up
It's
with
got some girth
chopsticks.
to it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they cut in half though. They don't have it like the whole thing. It's like one long
Okay.
burrito.
Next time, we should just ask him not to cut it in half.
I feel like it's easier to eat when it's cut in half though.
Boo!
I mean, you can if you want to try it. I think the fish quality is really good there. I think they like fly it in like daily.
So, can you do any of the sushi like a burrito, or is it only like?
I think there's only 2 different types you can get as a burrito. One's like tuna, and the other I think it's like shrimp or something.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a fan of tuna sushi. I'd get that.
It's really good.
Well, where's like the best place that you've had sushi?
I think the best place I've had sushi was like ever or in
Yeah.
Iowa City. The best place that I've had is in Des Moines. It's this place downtown called Miyabi 9, and they have like this chef that's from Japan, and he makes some really good sushi. And they have a lot of things that they don't serve at other places. Like
Nice.
I'm blanking, but they have a lot of unique stuff, and he knows what he's doing. And he's behind like a little counter, and he'll just give it to you.
I was watching
Cute.
this
Awesome.
YouTube video where they were talking about sushi, and they said that in Japan, like you got to learn. It takes like over a decade to learn how to make sushi because like you start out as an apprentice, and they're like, oh, first you got to learn to like roll it properly, then you got to be able to cook the rice properly, then you can move on to the fish, and it takes like 5 years just to be good enough to cook the rice.
My god.
I don't know. I feel like it doesn't take that long to learn how to cook rice.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe that's overkill.
Probably.
I mean, I know like to cook in Japan, they have this thing for cooking puffer fish, and they have the little poison gland, and you have to be
I know.
specially
Makes sense.
trained to like cut it out correctly, and you have to like make it and serve it to yourself to pass the test.
Wait, so
otherwise-
if you don't pass, you just die?
Yeah, basically.
It's like, hey, you better have done it right, otherwise you're dead.
I mean, it's a really good quality control mechanism because I feel like you're a
It
lot.
It's around all the people who can't do it.
Yeah. Either by them quitting or just natural selection.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have to talk about the greatest late night option for food in Iowa City, which is Stellas.
I mean, now it's not really a late night option because they're only open until like, what, 9?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. But you can like order it in advance and then just
Well, what's
it.
at Stellas?
It's like Punch on steroids.
Yeah, it's like Ponch
Oh,
Chipotle,
wow.
but way better.
Punch, but the meat actually tastes good.
I don't mind the meat from Ponch. I'd rather have like Qdoba meat, but it's all right.
I've never been to Qdoba. I don't know.
Yeah,
Stellas?
so Qdoba is like a Wisconsin thing, kind of like how Ponch is an Iowa thing, because we don't have Ponch in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin sounds like a horrible state.
I've been there a few times. It's
Thank you.
not very good.
Wisconsin feels, I've been to Wisconsin every time I have, it feels like the 1950s never ended.
I guess that's why they shot Happy
It
Days there.
depends where you go.
I was in southwestern Wisconsin.
Southwestern. I mean, yeah, I would kind of agree, especially really far up north, where all the lakes are. I would say, especially up there, it's like it feels like it hasn't left the 50s.
Yeah. Nolan, have you ever been to House on the Rock?
I've been past it.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever been in.
I hate it so much.
It's
Every time I see it, I'm like, why is this here?
you need to go there at some point. Like you too, Kyle. I feel like it's a place that everybody needs to experience because
What
it's
is
basically
that?
basically, well, literally, they made like some like crazy dude made like this house like on a rock, but then they expanded it with all of his, apparently he collected a whole ton of stuff, and they expanded it into like this museum that's attached to it, and it's really long and it's just a bunch of junk, but like it's all themed. Like there's like this giant carousel filled with like stuffed animals or something.
Where is this?
It's in Wisconsin somewhere.
Yeah, for one of the classes at my high school, some of the people actually had to take a field trip there. Luckily, I wasn't in that class, so I didn't have to go to that.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah,
like
but
they have a giant whale
Where
at
is
one
it?
point,
it's in Spring Green.
and they have all these like music things that are like really, it's like all mechanical and really poor quality versions of songs.
Oh God, like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, like that, but like way more elaborate,
Oh,
but it's somehow worse.
it's like probably less than an hour west of Madison.
Dang, post COVID, we need to take an Alto trip to help some.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Wait, how did we even get to talking about this?
We mentioned Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And Nolan said that there wasn't punch in Wisconsin,
Yeah,
which I still think is a crime.
that's
don't
true.
think I
Punch
ever-
is really good. The only reason I like Punch is because of their, the way they make the tortillas every time. Like,
It's cute.
just so
That's what
good.
Stellas does.
Stellas does do that, and Stellas makes the meat fresh for you. If you for some of them, like if you get steak or
We're gonna have to take a trip to
Okay.
Stellas then.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening to this, if you have not gone to Stellas, please do.
do it.
It's Stellas is the new unofficial sponsor of this podcast.
One of the former Altos worked at Stellas.
Yeah.
Karina. Wonder how Karina's doing.
He's in graduate school, right?
Yeah, he goes to grad school here. Oh. Well, if he's like any other grad student I met, he's probably very depressed right now.
Yeah. Every like grad student TA I've had is like, don't go to graduate school. It sucks.
I feel like grad school is where hopes go to die.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like every time I saw Karina at Stellas, he looked pretty depressed.
I mean, if I had to work there, we also went at like 1 a.m. when it was super
Yeah.
busy and everybody was not in a sober
Not at their
state.
best.
Yeah. So I can see why it wouldn't be fun working there then. The product.
Very good. And also, I really like the Spanish rice. That's what makes it for me.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. They also have really good breakfast.
I don't really-
burritos.
I don't know. Spanish rice doesn't really feel with me. I really like white rice.
Well, they also have white rice.
The Spanish rice. is
Yeah, I know,
better.
but like whenever I have a choice for anything anywhere, if it's like Spanish rice or white rice, I always go with white.
You're like Spanish, brown. You don't want that, just white.
I thought this wasn't the Alto Opinion podcast.
Oh, Anyway,
Also, Stellas has a breakfast burrito that has a pancake in it that I really want to try.
wait. Why don't they just make the tortilla pancake?
I feel like that wouldn't hold together very well.
True. Did you know that they're selling Estella's like stuff at HyVee?
They are.
Yeah, I was there yesterday with my roommate, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see if they have the Estella stuff here." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I saw on their Instagram that they have Estella's products at HyVee, and they had like
Like, what are they
breakfast burrito.
selling?
They got breakfast burrito,
Oh, okay.
salsa, Spanish rice, I think queso.
Ooh, I might buy some of their Spanish rice.
Ooh,
Like,
queso
And I
is
think
the
they had a few
forbidden
burrito
soup.
bowls. But yeah, next time you're at HyVee, if you want to look in the area, go to like if it's
What-
the one like
which
I was at the
HyVee?
one that was
North
off
Dodge?
of what?
North Dodge? Or where?
The one that's off, like if you drive south on Gilbert, that's the one I went to.
Okay.
And
That's the one where Caitlin works at in the gas station.
Oh no. But like they had it like across from the pasta.
Okay. Burritos and pasta are basically the same thing.
Yeah, they're both foreign. They're both from like a country that speaks like Latin-based language.
That is true. Okay. You know what I think is overrated? HyVee Chinese food.
I haven't ever tried it, I don't think.
That's like a big deal in Iowa, and I really don't get it because it's not good. I'd say it's like,
Well, when I was a little kid, when I would have it, I always loved it.
yeah. But I think it's worse than like your average just Chinese restaurant too.
Whenever I get Chinese, I just
think
go to
it's-
a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. I think it's below average. Low key. What did you get, Nolan? Because
I mean, I was a little kid, so like I'm originally from Johnston. You probably know where that is if you're from Des Moines.
yeah. Yeah.
It's on the west side. I think I would probably just always get the orange chicken.
Okay. Maybe that would be better than the General Tso's because they did not
I never
make
really
that,
liked
right?
General Tso's stuff.
Damn, that's a tragedy, Nolan.
I've always liked Kung Pao chicken though.
Okay.
I like getting lo
Well-
mein.
While we're on the topic of HyVee, I think their best food's probably the pizza that sits out for hours on game days.
Why is this the second time that this has been brought up on the podcast?
Because it's a very memorable part of being the Hawkeye marching band.
Not,
I've never gotten sick on the pizza like some people have.
Yeah, I didn't get sick, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it just like hurts a little. It's
It
like-
just kills a little bit of you on the inside.
Nolan, to describe it to you, it's like it's pizza that's been left out for just a little too long. So it's like lukewarm. Like it's not room temperature, but it's not warm either. And like all the grease has just like settled onto the top of the slice.
Oh.
And like that like combination of texture and grease just makes it like one of the worst mouth experiences you can feel.
Mm-hmm. See, there aren't.
And then
any
we do that right
HyVees
before
in
high stepping.
Wisconsin. But we have something called Piggly Wiggly, and they have food kind of like that, except not shit. They've got really good chicken there.
At least the pizza is better than the burritos. The HyVee breakfast burritos are the worst.
I never ate them because I don't like eggs.
You don't like eggs?
No.
Why?
How?
I don't know. I don't like the taste or the texture.
No, my roommate doesn't like popcorn because he doesn't like the texture of it.
It's such a satisfying texture, though.
Except when it gets in between your
He
teeth.
said it feels like styrofoam in his mouth.
I mean, I've always wanted to eat styrofoam when I was a child. Because it's
Especially the
kinda like
styrofoam
popcorn.
Why?
peanuts.
It's kind of like popcorn. I think I agree with your roommate, but I wouldn't agree that's a bad thing.
Exactly. It's a good texture.
Yeah.
Is your roommate in the room?
No, he's working right now. So this morning when I woke up, I called out to my HomePod to ask what time it was because my phone fell out of my bed when I was sleeping, and it said it was 11:15. And then he immediately went, "Oh no, I'm supposed to be at work 2 hours before."
Oh my god.
My roommate's actually in the sousaphones. So.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he an IO or WA?
I think he's an I.
Okay. Gotcha. It's so weird not seeing like half the people.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I miss you, Kyle.
I miss you.
I don't know, because I like all the people in WA, but I don't know. I feel like it's a lot smaller. It doesn't hit quite as hard without everybody there, you know?
Yeah. It feels It feels so different.
But you have me, Kyle.
I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, you're in O and I'm in I, so like when we're in blocks.
Yeah.
And also, I'm the only
When
guy
we're in blocks, we're on the opposite sides.
I'm the only guy in I in the Alto section.
I'm with Matthew and O.
I know. He's my spooning buddy.
Oh yeah, when you spooned in my roommate's basement.
Yeah.
I'm his vent after he gets a kill.
Spent.
That's also like when you guys spooned in Megan's basement. How long were you guys doing it for? Did you just fall asleep like that, or what?
No, it was only for like a few seconds. I was like, "You be the big spoon." He's like, "No, you be the big spoon." I'm like, "I don't want to be big spoon." He's like, "Well, I'm not gonna be the big spoon." And I'm like, "Fine." And then he did it for like a second.
Y'all should have gotten me. I would have been the middle spoon.
I'm pretty sure we asked you to come join us, but you didn't want to.
Well, to be fair, I did want to have my own bed. That was pretty nice.
One time when I was at a party, we got all the guys to get on one bed and make one big spoon. And we were totally sober, and we totally didn't break the bed.
How many guys was that?
I think it was 11.
Was it like a full bed or what?
Mega bed?
Yeah, it was like a king size, or probably between a king and a queen. But like we stacked like sardines.
Where was this? Was this in like a hotel room or something?
No, this was at a friend's house back home.
So wait, was that
Okay.
their parents' bed?
No, it was their bed.
Oh,
They had a king size bed
yeah,
just
that's
for themselves.
big.
I mean, I have a queen size bed in my room back home.
Yeah, but queen and king is a very different size.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah,
was it Queen or King?
I'm saying I can't remember which one it was.
Okay. Because king feels excessive for one person.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is. Queen is good for two people.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there's
Kyle,
an
remember-
Alaskan king bed that can fit like 5 people in it?
Or one Alaskan.
Yeah. One Alaskan or 5
I've never heard of an Alaskan king. I've only heard of the California king.
Well, look up the Alaskan king. Like, it's ridiculously massive. Like when I say it can fit 5 people, they're not like scrunched up. They're like, they have room.
So it's mega bed.
Oh yeah. I think it's bigger than Mega Bed. It's mega bed.
Holiday Bowl mega bed was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. This thing is massive.
Yeah,
Wait, I
see?
need to look this up.
It's 108 inches by 108.
I didn't remember it was square.
Well, I'm looking at a thing right now, but
Why?
Yeah, then also like someone who's in the middle, like what do they do? Like do they have to if they want to get up and everyone else is asleep, do they have to just like crawl like out the bottom of the bed or what?
Well, considering I was in the middle of mega bed, I feel like you just go off the back.
I didn't know there was anything bigger than a California king, because this one, California one, is 72 by 84.
Is this for like orgies? Because
I
don't know what.
I think this one is for this is a couch. This is basically a couch.
I don't know what other purpose you would need to purchase this for.
You're gonna sleep your whole family in that.
It could be like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Oh yeah.
where all the grandparents are in one bed. Maybe that's the purpose.
Or no,
of it.
what about When the Grinch Stole Christmas? Remember with all the little kids when the Grinch went into the house and all the kids were like lined up?
That's a cartoon.
And
They can draw whatever size beds they want in cartoons.
You can't just lie in a cartoon, Kyle.
So you're saying the Grinch is real?
Yes.
yes, that's true.
You can't draw things that aren't real.
Okay.
Except Minnesota. You can draw that.
So you're telling me this banana on my shirt is real?
Yeah, probably.
I can't grab it.
Well,
can't.
it's not there. It's just a drawing of something that's real.
Oh, I mean, that is true.
Wait, Kyle, where are you from in Minnesota?
Shakopee?
Where?
It's a suburb of Minneapolis. It's like 20 minutes to half an hour away south.
Okay. That's a big fucking suburb.
If you've ever heard of Valley Fair, it's the city that.
Okay. Okay. I'm assuming you haven't heard of Slinger, where it's where I'm from. You know where Milwaukee is, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's about 40 minutes north of like downtown,
Okay.
if you know like the general area. So it's near the lake,
Like you mean Lake Superior?
Lake Michigan.
See, Kyle doesn't
Wait, I
know
thought you said
geography.
north.
He's from a fake place.
I thought you said north.
Yeah. 40 minutes north of Milwaukee.
I don't know how far 40 minutes is in miles.
Okay. Let's see.
Nolan, I know where you live just because of the snap maps. I just stalk you on there.
Oh, yeah. Can I screen share?
I mean, I think.
Is this going to be the first
don't think
screen
I
share on this podcast?
I guess.
Yes, it probably will. You have to like enable me to.
How do I do that? Oh, here. There you
I
go.
don't know.
You should be allowed now.
All right. That's where it is.
Oh, okay, I was thinking like way more north.
So like that's us. That's where I'm from.
How far do you think 40 minutes is, Kyle?
I don't know.
Like, this is downtown.
I'm really bad at maps.
This is downtown and then all the way up here. And then we have
Have you
a
ever been
ski
to the
hill.
Little Switzerland ski area?
Yeah, my dad's a ski patroller.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I get free skiing. And then we also have a speedway here. Can't really see it though in that view. No, there we go. And then we have our ski hill. So yeah, you can actually probably find my house.
Yeah, show everyone where your house is.
Here it is.
All
All
right,
this one.
Whitehall Circle.
All right, all watchers of the Alto Pinion podcast, please send Nolan's
Whitetail
parents
Circle.
mail. It can be any type of mail.
Any type of mail.
Any type.
Hate mail?
Preferably
Preferably not
bombs.
anthrax.
I'm gonna
Preferably
very
anything that
strongly worded
Ted
letter.
Kaczynski would send.
Isn't that the Unabomber?
Yeah.
Did he actually ever do anything, or was he just planning on it?
No, he sent out bombs to people and he killed them.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Is he the reason you have to take off your shoes when you go to the airport? To airports?
I'm not sure about that one.
All right, well, we're kind of off topic here.
Yeah, just a little
What
bit.
makes you think that?
How's this related to food?
Nolan's eating right now.
I'm eating a chip.
What kind of chip are you eating?
It's back on topic.
What are you eating, Nolan?
Is it a Pringle?
Nope, it is a Ruffle.
Oh, a Ruffle.
Is that a flex meal?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's just
Okay.
a Flex.
Nolan flex for us. Show us those gains.
Big gains from that Travis Scott burger.
Travis Scott Gaines.
Okay, what's the best?
I love those people who go into the drive-thru and be like, "Yeah, Travis Scott fucked my ass."
Why don't they say
I saw a
Cactus
thing-
Jack?
Nolan, I saw a thing on Twitter that was like, somebody told me that you're supposed to sing "Sicko Mode" to get the burger, and the guy at McDonald's just stopped me till I was in the second verse.
That's so great.
I feel so bad for the McDonald's workers. They have to deal with a bunch of idiots all day now because of the Travis Scott burger.
I mean,
Cactus
I feel
Jack
like they-
sent me.
I feel like they had to anyway.
True.
If you've ever worked like food service,
But it's worse, though, when it's like that kind of thing.
that's true.
Like when the Szechuan sauce happened.
Okay, but the Szechuan sauce is good.
I still have a Szechuan sauce packet.
Open it, eat right now.
No,
I bet you could sell that.
I don't want to sell it. I just want to keep it as a souvenir to be like, I remember the time when they came out with the Szechuan sauce for Rick and Morty.
Is there an expiration date on it?
It's a good question.
Well, they originally came out with the Szechuan sauce for Mulan.
Yeah,
I don't see an
I learned that from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I don't see an expiration. It just says that it's from 2018.
Oh my god, that's old.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
It's probably already bad.
Probably. Man,
What do you all think is the best flex meal you can get?
food truck?
In the Burge Marketplace, or not the marketplace. It's like the little gas station thingy
Mm-hmm.
downstairs.
The C-store?
Yeah, you can get a walking taco, and it's like pretty big. It's probably like that long and that tall. It's not just like a little bag.
Mm-hmm. You can get a pulled pork burger from there too.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think the best one, in my opinion, is the River Room when you can get the stir fry.
Oh, the River Room is pretty good.
Ooh.
I don't like their pasta there.
I thought
I
it
feel
was
like the sauce doesn't hit quite right. But their stir fry, that's what I lived on like second semester freshman year.
I like the food truck and the chicken sandwich they used to have there, which for some reason they took away, even though it was the best thing they had.
They took away the food truck.
Well,
There's
I'm
no
assuming
food
that was
truck now.
COVID.
Yeah, probably. I
They
think
had
so.
it last year.
Yeah, I think it was for COVID.
Yeah, it would just become like a COVID van.
Apparently Lauren used to work there and she was telling me like my freshman year, like don't go there on Fridays because the food storage isn't the best. So try to go earlier in the week when you can to the food truck. Like, if you go on like Monday through Wednesday, it's fine. But like Thursday, Friday gets a little iffy.
Yikes.
I like the burgers there at the food truck. The barbecue bacon one.
I don't think I ever tried that. But I tried the tacos once, so the tacos were really bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't get tacos in the food truck.
I know. If it comes
They have
back,
tacos at
no.
Catlet that were really good. They introduced them last year.
Oh, I was like, I
They're
don't
like
remember them ever having tacos there, but
they're,
I didn't get
they're like
to.
street tacos. They slap. I still have 6 flex meals I need to use up that carried over from last semester. I don't know where to use it. Probably gonna have to do like the Grubhub.
Yeah, you could,
You
because
can
like
use,
they can also be used as like a normal dining hall meal or whatever.
wait, you can do Grubhub for a flex meal?
Well, it's from the dining hall.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? You can get the Travis Scott burger again.
So use my
Before
flex
we
meals
started
from
this,
McDonald's.
before we started this, I was pretty hungry, but I realized I didn't have enough time to like go through the lines and everything
Mm-hmm.
downstairs, so I just Grubhubbed it and brought it back up.
It's pretty cute.
I got a DoorDash before we recorded from IHOP because I had like a deal that was 50% off 2 orders and it expired today. So I was like, oh, gonna get IHOP for lunch. I don't know
I
why
chomped
everybody's
hot.
hopping with me. What?
Oh, I said I chomped hot wings yesterday.
From where?
They were like from this place called Donnelly's. So I looked on the
Hot
the
Donnelly?
Iowa. God, I wish. I want his chicken thighs.
Oh wait, isn't that the place that's like on the down on the Ped Mall?
I don't know where it is. I just got it off of like I was really in the mood for hot wings. So I went on like the Iowa City Reddit and I just looked up hot wings and apparently those ones were the best in Iowa City.
Do you agree?
They were really good. Like they cooked the chicken perfectly. I don't know if the sauce was the best, but the chicken was definitely like the highest quality of any I've had here.
Have you ever
Sadly,
had the hot wings from Brothers?
brother. No, I haven't. I was supposed to go one time with John Tom, but the line was super long, so we just went to Blaze instead.
Dude, the wings there are like swimming in sauce. Like they just, it looks like they take the wings and they put them in the basket and they just take sauce and just go like.
It's like a cactus with the salsa, where they just have the salsa in the bucket and they scoop it
Probably.
out with a little cup.
I am not kidding. It is like soup. Like the sauce actually like has like a level of like liquid in the container. Like there is plenty extra.
My roommate just came in and took a sweatshirt, acting really sus. Then just
He's the
left.
imposter.
I thought he was at work.
He must have gotten fired because he was 2 hours late.
Well, because usually on weekends he does like a 12-hour shift for both days, which is a lot.
Where's he work?
But I thought he was supposed to be there till like 8. TJ Maxx in Coralville.
Oh, okay.
Does he bus
Yeah.
there or what?
Does he bus?
Yeah, how does he get
Oh,
to Coralville?
I thought you meant like a restaurant when you bus. Because I used to be a busser one time. I'm like, no.
Yeah, watching all those dishes at TJ Maxx.
Yeah. No, he brought his car, so he drives there.
You have a pretty sweet situation, Nolan, with your car. It's just like
Oh yeah, I know.
a couple blocks away from Birch.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 2 blocks in an alley.
How'd you get that parking?
I have
Nepotism.
well, my dad's cousin. Yeah, it is nepotism. My dad's cousin. He owns some apartments and some parking lots, and usually he charges $70 a month for a spot. But because family, he said he'd only charge me $50 a month, which we figured out that like per year and based on month, if I was parking at the Hawk lot, I'd be paying like $42 a month. But then again, I'd be parking all the way out at the Hawk lot. So it's a premium to have it 2 blocks away for another $8 a month. It's worth it.
The Hawk Lot was horrible when I was there freshman year. Once I was trying to drive home, and it was after it like snowed and then melted and then snowed again like 3 or 4 times. And I got to the hawk lot and all four of my wheels were encased in ice about this thick. So I had to call AAA to like tow my cart just like out of the ice.
God damn.
So I tried everything. Like I tried pouring like salt on it, and I went to Come and Go to get some hot coffee to try to melt the ice. Nothing worked. I wasn't aware of how deep it was in there. I thought it was just like that, but I would need like a pickaxe or something to get it out.
Snow and ice gets pretty bad in Wisconsin. A couple years ago, when that kid died, like 2 years ago here, we were having the same thing up in Wisconsin. It got to like -60, and it froze my battery, even though I had a halogen bulb right over it all throughout the storm, which should have kept it warm, but it killed it. And then all my doors were frozen shut, so I had to go inside, boil water, and then pour them down my doors to get in.
Jeez. Sounds super fun.
I know.
We're never going to get the day off
so
for cold weather again. Because they'll just be like, do it online.
Oh, yeah, true.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I feel bad for, especially, like, high schoolers who, like, look
K-12
forward to
people.
another snow day. Because like, K-12, they're more lenient with like, snow days, aren't they?
Yes. Than here. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
except for
definitely
where I
had
live,
to
they like never gave snow days, except for that 1 week when we had like hell storms. We basically had like 2 weeks off, and then the next year Rona hit. So it's like, damn, this is way more than usual, because before that I would have I had one snow day back in like 6th grade.
we got an extra week of spring break, but then we're not getting spring break next semester.
Yep, it's coming back around.
Yeah, but we also get an extra week of winter break, which
true.
It does.
I mean, it's nice that they did that. It's nice that they did that instead of just saying "fuck you," no break at all, or like no extra time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I kind of hate it because like I kind of need a break around that time.
I kind of wish they would have moved it to the end of the semester so we left like a week early.
Yeah, I'd rather have it
exactly
early than have like
a week more in January for all the fun January things you can do in the Midwest.
Woo! Yeah, go inside and watch TV.
Alto cheer. Nolan, if you say Alto cheer, Kyle will edit it into the podcast.
Alto cheer.
Alto cheer.
All right. Well, I feel like this podcast is like, I feel like we've kind of gotten off topic, and maybe we should start wrapping up soon here.
Okay.
All right.
I love you, Kyle.
Love you too.
It's nice to have a podcast with both of my buddies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gabe, when is Caitlin going to get me that hat that says "I'm horny" in German?
I'll have to ask her about it.
Wait, is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm wearing my hat that Caitlin made me. I don't know. I think it might be reversed, or maybe not.
What's
but
it say?
It says women want me, fish fear me.
Fish?
Yeah. It's like one of those dad hats, but Caitlin made it for me. It was very cute.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she was going to make me a hat that says "Ich bin geil," which means I'm horny. And then she was going to make Gabe a hat that says "Ist geil," which means he's horny.
Yeah. I think she bought stuff for it like the other day.
Yes.
So I really wish we could have had it for this podcast.
Oh, that would have been good.
We might need a sequel to this, Kyle.
Oh boy.
Part 2.
Hats. It's lit.
It's lit. She was so pissed when I did that.
All right. Well, any other last concluding thoughts for the podcast?
Go Hawks. Fuck State.
Jocks.
Gox. Okay. Well, this has been the Alto Pinion podcast presented by Yoke Everywhere. Unofficially sponsored by McDonald's. No. Unofficially sponsored by Stellas.
Officially
again.
sponsored by McDonald's.
If you haven't gone to Stellas, try it. It's awesome. That includes you, Nolan.
I will. I don't even know where it is though.
It's
I'll
over
take
by the Graduate Hotel off of Burlington.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like behind Starbucks. Kind of.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Well, goodbye, listeners. Tune in next week for the next guests.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Nope.
I'm filling up like halfway because I don't want to waste all my soy sauce. Okay. I have to consent to being recorded.
I just wanted to
All right.
record the part where you're doing the soy sauce shot.
All right, soy sauce from this is the bottle it came from.
From the Kikoman.
The Kikkoman. Yes. Cheers. Woo!
That is disgusting.
I feel like I just chugged seawater.